Good morning. It's the Call Flow Radio Show, and you're on the air.
Well, good morning. Welcome to the Call Flow Radio Show for this Thursday, October the 16th. Yes, we are halfway through the month of October officially. This is Chris Wood. I want to ask everybody to hold off on their calls for the first half of the program this morning because we do have some very special guests in our Francis E. Wood studio here. And we do have Donna VanCleave. She's one of the special WFLO people here. Also, Kerry Mossler. And what are we talking about now? We're talking about the Prince Edward Christmas Mother program that's coming up. You know, and it's hard to believe it's that time. And before you turn around, it's going to be Christmas time. And these ladies are working together to make a successful Christmas Mother program. So we welcome Donna.
Oh, thank you.
And Kerry.
Good morning, thank you.
I want you guys to love the microphones, okay?
Okay.
All right. so we can the listeners can hear you. All right. Who wants to talk first?
I can go first. This is
All
Kerry.
right.
So the Prince Edward Christmas Mother was started in 2016 by a group of young women who wanted to provide Christmas for those who may not have such a great Christmas. Today we've got 10 people on our committee. That's our board, and we serve about 400 children. And it's not for profit.
Right.
And our distribution day is December 10th, so we're gearing up. We're collecting toys and money and volunteers and things like that.
Well, I know that you carry a lot of hats. Kerry. And this is one that I know that that's dear to your heart.
Correct.
And we've got our own Prince Edward Christmas Mother here with us today.
That's right.
Donna VanCleave.
Yes.
Good morning, Donna.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah.
Nice to be here with you.
Thanks. Well, it's nice to be here with you guys. Now, tell us a little bit about the Christmas Mother, when it got started, as far as our area is concerned. And there are different counties that have different Christmas mothers, right? Are you in charge of those as well, or just the
No,
Prince Edward?
Just Prince Edward.
Okay,
thank
I know
goodness.
you'd have your hands full. All right, when did it start, and how exactly? Give us the process.
Okay. 2016 was when it started by a group of young women that they've gone on. We don't have any of the original members anymore. So each year we get a new Christmas Mother. We select one. We've also had Christmas fathers and Christmas parents. So each year, and that's the person that's the face of the organization. And we raise funds. We have a Stuff the Truck event. We have a car wash fundraiser going on right now. I'll explain those later. But we raise money. We basically shop for these kids. We set up in the arena. The people that come, they register through the Y or through the library. We've got registration days. And they register, they have to have an ID, they have to show that they have custody of the child and that they have some sort of assistance.
Right.
And so those people get to shop on Christmas Day. They're given appointments. We have volunteers that help shop, and they get to select the toys. This is my favorite part. They get to select the toys that are best for their child. It's not like we just pack a box and hand it to them. They get to go through and select their toys that their children would like. So every child gets sort of a big ticket item. Walmart has been great in giving us some bicycles.
Oh, wow.
Then they get like a medium-sized item, and every child gets a book and hats and gloves and a game and a puzzle and things like that. And we serve children from ages 0 to 18. So those teenagers are a little harder to buy for.
Yeah.
Gift cards and things, but we need help. We need help, raising money for this to make Christmas bright for these kids. So anything, if your church wants to do a toy drive, like I said, the distribution is December 10th, so you need to sort of get started.
Now, can there be sponsorships?
Yes.
Okay.
Haley's a sponsor. Centra's been a sponsor. So we love to have businesses sponsor. Also, basically, we spend about $100 on each child. So if you have to buy a gift for somebody, like for my husband, for example, who's hard to shop for, I sponsor one child in his honor every year.
That's
And
fantastic.
It's a good present. It's a good
Yeah.
present. Yeah. It goes a long way. And he appreciates it, and so do I. So, and hopefully some little kid.
Yeah, that's great. And you can probably do it in someone's memory. Or,
For sure.
Yeah, for anything like that that would help. And that's 0 to 18. That's
Yes.
And you get
Yes.
400.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Now, Donna, you're the poster child, correct?
Yeah, poster mother.
My poster mother. That's right. So, how did you get into this process?
You know, I was familiar with the Christmas mothering. I lived in Richmond about 50, for 30 years, about 50 it seemed like, but before moving home. And then, of course, there's a big drive there. We have a Cumberland Christmas mother, you know, so it's familiar with this. And back in the early spring, Kerry called me and said, would you be the Christmas mother? And I love Christmas, and you just know how special that time is and how special the memories are to you. And I said, well, wow, I think so. Well, I didn't really know what I was getting into, but what you're really getting into is working with this group of people who are so dedicated and so creative. I mean, this is about $100 per child, which, doesn't go as far as it used to.
Right.
But when you're talking about 400 children, that's $40,000. And basically, you start over every year.
Exactly.
And so for them to pull this off the way they do is really amazing. And it's been a lot of fun, and but it is a lot of work. And one of the big things going on this weekend is we are doing the sign-ups. And so as Kerry said, it's an easy process, but you have to be prepared for it. And so this Sunday, the 19th, we'll be at the YMCA from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. for families to come by and register their child. And so, as you said, they'll need proof of identification, proof of custody of the child, and some means of documenting that they have a financial need.
Right.
And so that will be Sunday, and then Monday, the 20th, will be at the Barbara John's Prince Edward Library, and that will be from 5:30 to 8.
5:30 to 8.
Yes,
okay.
and you'll hear this on our community calendar. You'll see this on Farmville Now, and so you can go on the pechristmasmother.com website or our Facebook site to get more information. Then we'll have a second round, and that'll be in early November. So Sunday, November the 2nd, we'll be back at the library from 2 to 5, and then on the 6th, we'll be back at the YMCA from 6 to 8:30 p.m.
Okay.
And so there's an outreach at the schools to make parents, families aware. And we'll have Stop the Truck on November 15th. I'm really looking forward to that.
Right.
Mr. and Miss Santa's coming. There's a rumor that the Grinch may come as well.
They usually
And
get
so-
a little heated fight out in the park.
yes. So I'm looking forward to that. And then on the 8th and 9th, we'll set up at the Sportsman Arena. Get all of the you're buying all we've got wonderful folks who are out there buying and storing, and we'll be setting all those up. And then on the 10th, the families will come in and pick out the gifts, which I think makes it especially perfect.
It really does.
Now, tell us more about Stuff the Truck.
Okay, Haley sponsors that. We get 2 brand new trucks from Haley, one at each side of Walmart, and I believe it's from 10 to 3 or 10 to 4 this year. And our hope is to stuff literally the truck. So we hope that people will come in and let their kids maybe pick out toys, and then put them in the truck, and then we drive them to our storage shed afterwards. And we are always successful. We have always had 2 full trucks to take, so it's a lot of fun.
So, now, basically, the kids come in and pick out a toy or whatever that they want to stuff the truck. Okay.
To pick for somebody else.
To pick for somebody else, because you buy the toy and then put it in the
Or
truck.
you could just hand us money and we'll go buy the toy.
Yes.
If you don't feel like shopping.
Right.
Yeah,
We have
well, that's
professional
another. It's
shoppers.
always
Right.
it's always fun,
Yes.
to do that to pick out something
Yes.
For someone else.
It takes a lot. I mean, we've got the Flagstaff Car Wash through this month and next month. Every monthly membership, we give half the proceeds for us. We'll go to the Christmas Mother, and there's a link that you use to make sure you're on that, and I'm sure they can help you with that when you get to the car wash. We have Jersey Mike's. We've had one night benefit there, and we have the next one on October 29th there at Jersey Mike's right there by the CVS, and it's just one. We have a basketball night at Hampton Sydney. I believe it's the
And at
second,
Longwood
and
as
then
well.
we have a basketball night at
basketball
On the third.
Yes, and
basketball
so
night
you
in
encourage
Hampton,
to come
Sydney.
bring gifts. toys or donations, as you said.
Donna, tap your microphone a little bit. Now talk.
Okay.
I'm not hearing you.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So maybe we can get Noah in here to check it. That's all right. She's not registering it at all. So anyway.
Okay. Better?
No, nope, not yet.
here.
Now, talk.
Hello. Can you hear
Nope.
me?
We can
Well,
share
just,
that.
yeah, we'll just sit. we'll
Just share it, but talk into it so that everybody can hear you. Okay, so we have these dates coming up. And again, where will the children pick up the
Well, the
gifts?
children don't shop though.
The children don't shop.
parents shop,
The parents
the
shop.
guardians.
But where will the distribution be again?
At the Prince Edward Arena.
At the
sports arena.
Sports arena. Okay.
And we need volunteers.
The
We
Fireman's
if you-
Sports Arena?
The Fireman's Sports
Okay,
Arena. If you
very
like to
good.
shop, you can be a helper, help these people shop. It's super fun. It will really make your Christmas, I promise.
So so you can volunteer for
Yes,
that.
you can volunteer. There's a
as
link
well.
on our website. There's a Sign Up Genius. We need volunteer shoppers. We need, toy drives, like I said, of churches or organizations. I know one of our members works for the town of, she works for Prince Edward County, and her group is doing just baby toys. Because, and
yeah.
even diapers, because
Right, of course.
those are very expensive and very helpful as Christmas presents.
They are. I can remember having a diaper service, when they would come by and pick up the,
Right.
the soiled ones and bring you
Right.
new ones and everything. Of course, that was a long time ago. That was before disposables.
Right.
But anyway,
We can emphasize that, I'm sorry, my mic wasn't on. Your sign-ups are going underway. We've got 2 rounds of registration now. One is on Sunday at the YMCA from 2 to 5.
Right.
And then the next one will be Monday, the 20th, at the Barbara Rose Johns Farmville Prince Edward Library. And that will be from 5:30 to 8 p.m.
okay.
So 2 Sunday or Monday, and then we'll also have another round November 2nd, Sunday at the library from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And the last date is November the 6th, and that will be at the YMCA from 6 p.m. to 8:30. And so we encourage families to get there.
And also, they need to bring a proof of residence. That
Proof
could
of
be
residence.
that they live in Prince Edward County. It could be a heating bill, anything like that has their address on it.
Okay. All right. And Stuff the Truck is when? November the
November 15th.
15th. Okay. They're at Walmart.
Walmart.
Okay. All right. Sounds like you've got everything going great, and it's that time. The holidays are upon us, basically, and we just so congratulations to you,
Thank you.
Donna, for being the Prince Edward Christmas mother, and you're going to make a beautiful
You're
mother,
so kind. Thank
great
you.
Christmas
Yes,
mother,
thank
and Kerry, of course. Thank you. We appreciate everything that you do
Thank you.
for the community.
Thank
So,
you.
good luck.
Thanks.
Take care. All right. That was Kerry Mossler and Donna VanCleave, who is very much involved with WFLO and the community as well with the Prince Edward Christmas Mother program, the event that's coming up. Lots of events to share and opportunities for us to get out there and help these families and these children have a great Christmas. So if you can help out, I know I'm going to go shopping for a gift. And I want to stuff the truck as well. That sounds fun. Makes you feel good. All right. Noah is fixing the microphone, and I believe we've got John Staton coming in here to co-host the program with us. So it's 21 minutes after 8 o'clock, and the lines are open. Phone lines are open at 434-394-0924. And while John is getting ready to co-host the show with me, he's going to find everything. Let's check out this day in history. All right. 1793. Boy, I'm looking at this hairdo of Marie Antoinette.
Yes, I saw that.
That's quite something.
Is this the mic that's working now?
I'm hoping. Is it? Is it?
Hello. I don't hear it.
No, it's not working.
Is it on? The third one?
Yeah, it's on. It's on. I hear something.
Hey. Yeah, so it's not my mic. It's something going. It's this twisty,
No.
curly kind of snake thing we got going on.
All right,
here.
yeah, I can hear you
Hi.
now.
Hi.
Oh, that's my
Yeah,
that
this,
microphone
this,
works.
this is a good one.
It's
We can kill that one.
just kill it. Just shoot it.
I think it's the cord, though.
Just there's a short in the cord.
Or something.
Yeah. Anyway, 1793, after the French Revolution began, Marie Antoinette, Queen Consort of Louis the 16th.
Yeah.
That's all Roman numerals. I have to, switch gears
You're
here.
better at that than I am.
She was targeted by agitators who, enraged by her extravagance and attempts to save the monarchy, ultimately guillotined her on this day in 1793. The guillotine or whatever. Does that mean they chopped her head off?
Yeah, that's that thing where the blade is way up top.
Yeah.
And you put your head down there at the
Yeah,
bottom and it
Yeah.
comes down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That's what I thought. All right. That would be a horrible way to go, I would think.
Yeah.
2003, Hungarian boxer Laszlo Papp, who was the first three-time Olympic boxing champion, winning gold medals in 1948, 1952, and 1956, died at the age of 77. In 1978, Carol Joseph, Wojtyla,
Yeah.
or it could be Voltila, because W's are pronounced V's, I think. Poland.
What?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I feel
Anyway.
like Zalakia talking like that.
He was elected Pope. He assumed the name John Paul II, that's easier, and was the first non-Italian pontiff in 455 years. All right. 1968, during the awards ceremony for the 200-meter race at the Mexico City Olympics, American sprinters Tommy Smith and Jean Carlos gave a Black Power salute, for which they were later ordered to leave the games.
Aha.
1964, China, eager to join the nuclear race, successfully detonated its first atomic bomb. That was in 1964.
Okay.
1946, 10 of the 12 defendants sentenced to death at the Nuremberg trials, including Joachim von Ribbentrop and Ernest Kaltenbrunner, were executed. Pat me on the back for that. 1916, Margaret Sanger, an activist for women's reproductive rights, opened the first birth control clinic in the United States in Brooklyn, New York. That was 1916.
All right.
Now, in 1888, American dramatist Eugene O'Neill, winner of the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1936, was born. And in 1869, the Cardiff Giant was discovered in New York State, originally thought to be a petrified prehistoric man. It was later revealed to be a hoax. And 1859, John Brown, a militant abolitionist, made his legendary raid on the U.S. arsenal at Harper's Ferry. John Brown. 1847, English novelist Charlotte Bronte, under the pseudonym of Currer Bell, published Jane Eyre, which became a classic noted for giving new truthfulness to the Victorian novel. And let's see, in 1846, William Thomas Green Morton first demonstrated the use of ether as a general anesthetic before a gathering of physicians at Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston. And in 1813, Napoleon led his troops against an allied force of Austrian, Prussian, Russian, and Swedish troops during the Battle of Leipzig. That's enough. William Thomas Green Morton, the use of ether. Have you ever had ether, John?
Either that or ether. I'm sure I don't know what they use to put people under now? Is
Well,
that
they
what
use it. No, they use a different type of anesthesia.
Yeah, whatever they use now, and I don't think I've ever had ether.
Well, I had ether
Okay.
when I had my tonsils out.
Well, maybe the dentist did the one time they took the wisdom tooth out, but I don't know.
No, they don't use ether anymore.
Well,
I don't think they use ether anymore.
Then I don't think I have.
Makes you sick.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and my experience with it was when they put me under, I could see this spiral. It was just like a spiral thing, just spiraling away and away and away. And then when I woke up, I got sick as a dog.
Oh, boy.
And Mike and I had our tonsils out at the same time, so we woke up the same time and were sick at the same time.
Wow.
But that was not a very nice experience at all.
Doesn't sound like it.
No. But I'm sure that they don't use ether here, in any at all. But okay, our lines are open. It is 828 434-394-0924. We've got some things coming up the bottom of the hour, but let's check on our National Day. What is our National Day today? What do we have? We have National Feral Cat Day.
Aha.
It's October the 16th. It is World Food Day. And National Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day.
Okay.
Okay? I don't know who's, thinks up these things, but anyway.
I don't either.
National Delivery Driver Week is the 13th through the 19th. National Delivery Driver Week, okay? And that's about all. Let's see. Oh, nope, today is Conflict Resolution Day. Also, Dictionary Day. Do we still use a dictionary? I still use a dictionary for some things.
I use it less and less as time has gone, but I used to.
And I have 2 sets of encyclopedias at the house.
2 sets.
2 sets, not 1 set. Francis
Funk and
always
Wagner or
had to
Britannica?
have
or?
probably both.
Okay.
Yeah, Francis always had to have 2 of everything.
The house that my grandfather was a little boy in, they had the old editions, Funk and Wagner ones. They're neat
Funk
to look
and
at.
Wagner, yeah.
Funk and Wagner, yes.
Yeah, Funk and Wagner. Yeah.
Funk.
All right, and let's see. This is National Get Smart About Credit Day. And it's also Global Cat Day, including Feral Cat Day. International Credit Union Day. And International Shakeout Day. And National Bosses Day today. Okay. National Department Store Day. National Liqueur Day. And National Veterans Barbecue Day. I could go on and on and on. But actually, we've got, we can take a caller very quickly here.
Okay.
Because we do have some business at the bottom of the hour. So we'll take this call. Good morning. You're on the air. Oop, hung up. Sorry about
Try back.
Okay, let's get to our bottom of the hour business here.
All right.
Sort of like our weather forecast. And the weather forecast is brought to you by Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading, located at 2113 Cumberland Road in Farmville.
Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading has been helping to build Southside and Central Virginia since 1960, providing all excavation, general contracting, and hauling needs. 5 miles north of Farmville, 2113 Cumberland Road, at the intersection of 45 and Range Tavern Road. Call 392-6010 or stop by Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading.
All right, your forecast for today, lots of sunshine and nice fall day. Look for a high of 68 degrees. Tonight, clear with a low of 37. On Friday, we'll see some patchy frost early in the morning, then turning sunny with a high of 66 degrees. Friday night, partly cloudy with a low of 42. On Saturday, becoming sunny with a high of 73 degrees. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low of 55. On Sunday, partly sunny with a high of 77. Sunday night, we'll see a 40% chance of some showers with a low of 46. And for Monday, lots of sunshine with a high around 68 degrees. Your current conditions, our humidity at 84%, our winds from the north are 5 miles per hour. Barometer at 30.08 inches. We did have a low this morning of 47. We are now lots of sunshine and 52 degrees. That's your weather forecast brought to you by Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading. Give them a call, 434-392-6010. Now we've got our birthday, perhaps anniversary calendar coming up. The calendar brought to you by Creative Electrical Contractors, located at 1907 East 3rd Street.
Creative Electrical Contractors specializes in commercial and industrial projects and offers quality work at competitive prices. CEC is a licensed Class A contractor in Virginia and North Carolina. Creative Electrical Contractors has been in business for 25 years, still committed to the values that were established when the company opened in 1998. Integrity, quality workmanship, and timely delivery. CEC, located at 1907 East 3rd Street, Farmville. You can contact CEC at 434-392-3802 or at creative-electrical.com.
All right. That's the cue for John Staton to let us know who's celebrating today. John?
And it is today the 16th, correct?
Yes.
Thursday, October 16th. All right, so here we go. All right. We were hanging on to some that we don't need to hang on to anymore. Robbie Knight having a birthday today. Kinley Dumond having a birthday today. Christy S. Roberson is how I usually say that. And we have an anniversary couple as well, Mike and Julie Thorpe. And we also have one over here on this list, Irvin Robertson of Farmville, having a birthday today on the 16th as
All
well.
right. Okay. And how do they get those names to us?
Well, you can email birthdays at WFLO.net. That includes anniversaries as well. Or you can call us up, 434-394-0924. Or you can drop them by
Say hi.
in person if you want.
Yeah, drop by, say hi. All right, I'm a poet and don't know it. All right, the birthday calendar brought to you by Creative Electrical Contractors. If it's not right, they will make it right. Call 434-392-2802. And, of course, we wish everybody celebrating out there a happy birthday or happy anniversary, whether we know it or not.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Lines are open again. 434-394-0924. All right. Let's go to, celebrity birthdays, famous birthdays for today, this October the 16th. Let's see if we can find anybody who's... Tim Robbins is 67 today. Okay. Wow. Now, he had a small role as a senator and the father of Hector Hammond in the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern film. So he's a big guy. Big guy, Tim Robbins. All right. Rocker Flea, F-L-E-A.
Yep.
Turns 63. His middle name is Peter.
Yeah, he plays bass for Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yep, that's right. Okay, let's see who else. Kelly Martin, actress, turns 50 today. And let's see who else. Oh, we have singer John Mayer. Turns 48 today. He was in the musical. He was a musical guest in an episode hosted by Jack Black in 2003. And we have actress Katrina Scorzone, who turns 45 today. And we'll get back to our celebrity birthdays, but we do have a call, so
all right,
we'll take that. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Show.
Well, good morning.
Good morning, Henry.
How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you today?
Well, about like I was yesterday.
You sound pretty strong.
I'm a day older.
Yeah, aren't we all?
And a whole lot dumber, I guess. But I figured you were wearing your small watch this morning.
Why?
Which bet you were short on time.
That's cute.
So anyway, I know it's getting late. I wanted to share a quick little story that happened yesterday, Wednesday the 15th. I was in my room here at the Forest Rehab Center in Lynchburg, and I was waiting for some special treatment. So while waiting, I heard the lady in charge speak to the man in the bed next to mine. And when she spoke, I could feel the spirit. And then I was led to say something that reminded me of Pastor Jeff Worley of Appomattox. And then she said to me, now I didn't know this couple, an older couple. Then she said to me, Jeff Worley is our pastor.
Oh, really?
At the church in Appomattox. She was talking about the average attendance was well over 100, and she then said that Jeff was having some health problems. And so I've been in prayer for him, and also I'm asking everybody listening to be in prayer for Jeff Worley. He's had back surgery and some other problems, but he's God's man. So everybody pray for Reverend Jeff Worley of Appomattox. Okay?
Okay.
And I hope that all of you will have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow.
Oh, thanks, Henry. We're praying for you as well.
Thank you so much.
Things are going to work out.
All right.
Don't
God
you worry.
bless.
God bless you too.
Bless you, Henry.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. That was Henry calling us back. It's good to hear from him. And so we're asked to pray for Jeff Worley, who is a pastor there. And so let's do that and pray for Henry as well.
Yes.
All right. Lines again are open at 434-394-0924. I think it's wonderful that Donna VanCleave is our Prince Edward Christmas mother. You know, she's such a fine lady and dynamic.
Suits her.
Yeah, it does suit her. It does suit her very well.
Yeah.
She and John VanCleave are, of course, are very much involved in WFLO, but they're also involved in the community as well. I wish I had half of her energy. All right, let's continue with some celebrity birthdays. We won't go through all of them, but we'll go through some. Actor, producer Tony Anthony of The Stranger movies is 88 today. Actor Barry Corbin of Yellowstone and Northern Exposure is 85. Bassist C.F. Turner of Bachman Turner Overdrive, one of my favorite rock bands, is 82 today. Guitarist Bob Weir of the Grateful Dead is 78. Producer-director David Zucker of The Naked Gun and Airplane is 78 today. Actor Martha Smith of Animal House and The Scarecrow and Mrs. King is 73 today.
Okay.
Actor Andy Kindler of Bob's Burgers and Everybody Loves Raymond is 69 today. Guitarist Gary Kemp of Spandau Ballet is 66. Singer Rob Mould of Husker Du is 65. Actor Randy Vasquez of Jag is 64. Singer Christian Stolt of Chicago Fire is 63. And let's see. Singer Wendy Wilson of Wilson Phillips, 56 today. Rapper B-Rock of B-Rock and the Biz is 54. Singer Chad Gray of Mudvayne is 54. And actor Paul Sparks of Boardwalk Empire is 54. Have you ever seen any episodes of that?
Of what?
Pretty graphic. Boardwalk Empire.
I have, but not a lot. But I
Yeah.
do remember a few scenes. Yeah, it was sort of
very graphic, violent, that type of thing. Anyway, it's 8:42, and we do have open lines. I can get back to national days. I don't think
Well, you
we ran
mentioned
out
Feral
of them.
Cat Day, and I found an oddity story on UPI, and this one, if you're not eating, I guess is okay.
Well, I did eat.
Oh. Security camera catches a cat dropping a mouse into the family's dinner.
Oh, look, Mom, see what I got. We just needed to add this to the stew.
Mouse of soup.
Yes.
Let's
Mouse soup.
savor quality
my
with
gosh.
Well, of course, I clicked on it, and it's taking me somewhere other than the actual story. Let's see if I can get back to it.
I remember we had one cat. Her name was Samantha. Mm-hmm. She was a Persian, solid black Persian cat. When we lived in Florida, she would, she was very into show and tell, this type of thing. Mm-hmm. Well, once she brought in a couple of mice at the back door, just to show us. But one morning she brought in a pygmy rattler, a pygmy rattlesnake, and she had stunned it, But they're very, very poisonous. Those pygmy rattlers, or maybe it was a baby rattlesnake, but I'm not sure. But it was a rattler, and so we dispatched it very quickly. But cats do like to show and tell. So continue.
Let's see. The photos show it was a foster cat kitten. Wendy is the name. Wendy dropping a dead mouse into a pot cooking on the stove. Wendy is a foster failure that was caught on the kitchen cam or kitten cam, adding spice to her mom's dinner. The post said, "We should all be as thoughtful as Miss Wendy." Yeah, and there's more pictures of it. Dropping the dead mouse into the pot of
that is just amazing.
Well, she's thinking
what they would do.
Well, she wants to.
Why she would do that?
She figures, hey, it's for the family. I'm part of the family. Well, can I put some ingredients in? I guess. Wendy's foster owner said she was out feeding her dogs when the kitchen camera recorded the cat's attempt at cooking. She said the feline's suspicious behavior when she returned to the kitchen led her to check the camera footage and discover the surprise Wendy had left in the pot. As you can guess, it was takeout for dinner that night, Wendy's foster mom told KMPH TV. I assumed the cat wanted to make the whole meal her own because she knew if she got caught, they would probably pass on the soup.
They would pass.
The soup du jour.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Diane Keaton. I want to talk about Diane Keaton.
Okay.
She was born in 1946, so she was 79, I guess. Anyway, her famous role was in Annie Hall. I believe she won an Academy Award for that, and is considered her defining performances. However, her iconic roles include Kay Adams in The Godfather and its sequel in the role. And let's see, her other films were like, let's see. I know she was in, let's see. She was in the Woody Allen Love and Death, The Godfather, of course, Author's Whiskey, Summer Camp, Book Club, The Next Chapter, Maybe I Do, Mac and Rita, Love, Weddings, and Other Disasters, Hampstead, Finding Dory. She was her voice was featured in that. And So It Goes. I loved that movie. That was in 2014. The Big Wedding, Darling Companion, Morning Glory. She was in Baby Boom as well, which is one of my favorite favorites of her. But anyway, I think they announced this morning that she had passed away from pneumonia.
Oh.
So, but I always just thought she was such a great actress. So, she will be missed,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
She was in a lot of films.
She was in a lot of films. So, but I did love her in Baby Boom as well. Anyway, all right. What else is going on? Do you find anything over there?
Driver stopped in California for using a hand-drawn license plate.
I gotta see this. Hold on, just a minute, folks. Well, it looks like a regular license plate to me.
I guess that's what they were hoping for.
I guess so.
I would think with AI you could maybe mock up something a little closer than hand-drawn, but let's see. So this is from UPI.
Well, let's be better than AI.
A California Highway Patrol officer stopped a vehicle found to be driving with a fake license plate that had been hand-drawn to resemble an official California plate. Mm-hmm. The CHIPS merch station said on social media that an officer pulled the vehicle over when he noticed something unusual about the rear license plate. Upon closer look, it turned out to be handmade, the Post said. Mm-hmm. And the CHIP shared a photo of the license plate, which featured a hand-drawn letters and numbers as well as the state license plate logo and a fake registration sticker. We'll give this driver points for creativity, officials wrote. The driver told the officer they had lost the original license plate. And while we appreciate the effort to stay compliant after losing the original plate, California law requires vehicles to display state-issued plates only, the Post said. If your plates are lost or stolen, you can easily get replacements through the DMV instead of breaking out the art supplies.
All right.
So I guess the excuse did not suffice, that they lost it.
Okay.
So I mocked one up real quick for you. All the trouble you would go to do something like that, you might as well just go to the DMV.
You just might as well go to the DMV and get one, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Maybe they weren't looking to pay.
Maybe they weren't.
Maybe that's the problem.
You're right. Well, let's see. What else is going on in the world of entertainment? Let's see. A character wouldn't leave Reese Witherspoon alone, and it led to her first novel. Let's find out about that. Okay. Reese Witherspoon's first novel for adults began with the kind of inspiration veteran fiction writers know well, a character who wouldn't leave her alone. A military doctor who ends up performing plastic surgery for mysterious clients. Interesting. This is a quote. I never had an idea for a character in my whole life. She was sort of living in my head, and once that happens, I knew I was going to have to do something about it. Now, Witherspoon said this week as she and co-author Harlan Coben spoke in a conference room at the Apple Soho store in downtown Manhattan shortly before their interview for an upcoming book, bookmarked by Reese's Book Club. Happiness is whatever you make it. Oh, no, that's an advertisement. Oh, that's so funny. The novel, which has just been published, is called Gone Before Goodbye. The woman in Witherspoon's mind became Maggie McCabe, an Army combat surgeon whose professional setbacks led her to accept a lucrative but suspicious plastic surgery job that will bring her everywhere from Russia to Dubai and ensnare her in a puzzle of murder, multiple identities, and jarring coincidences. Gone Before Goodbye began with Witherspoon, but has the kind of layered plot lines and haunting backstories known to Coben's many readers as well. So that sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
I know when Francis wrote, he and Ben used to go up for their winter trips up in Nelson County, and what the characters that he got stumped when he was writing The Angel Carver for characters.
Yeah.
So he and Ben took their winter trip, and they were in a blizzard with ice and snow and wind and rain, and it really threatened their lives. Their trip became a survival trip.
Oh, boy.
So they had to call Ben's, I think his uncle, or yeah, or maybe it was Ben's dad, but I'm not sure. It's been years ago. But anyway, so they met him at Crabtree Falls. He met, Francis, because they had come down from Crabtree Falls by foot.
Wow.
Because they couldn't get down off the mountain in their truck. It was frozen up there. Anyway, so they went to the Mountain View Tea Room and stopped in there, and here were these two guys that came in that looked like mountain men. When they opened the door, the heat from the wood stove in the Mountain View Tea Room made them just steam up,
Right.
And Francis walked in, and there was a one-armed man at the wood stove, and another man was sitting there smoking a corncob pipe.
Yeah.
And he was on a stool
And a
telling a
button
story.
nose.
There was a pool table right in the middle of the store. And Francis walks in and says, "Howdy." And those were the characters.
Okay.
And he came back and he said, "Chris, I found my characters." So it's all in, just happenstance, I guess, is what you call it. But anyway, he was destined to do that,
Yep.
of course.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. That became one of his best sellers, The Angel Carver. But anyway, it's just amazing how writers get their ideas and where it goes from there.
People watchers.
Yeah, he's definitely a people watcher. He would say, you better behave yourself or whatever, because I get my characters, from the people that I meet and that interest him and everything.
Yeah,
So it was,
makes sense.
Yeah, of course. Let's see. We do have open lines again, 434-394-0924. And please give us a call if you have anything that you'd like to, talk about. So we're right here, John, Staton, and myself. All right.
Chris Wood.
Me, Chris Wood.
You.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
said my name, so I said your name.
Oh, okay. Well, names are names. Okay, let's get back to national days here. We got down to, where was it? National Bosses Day, Liqueur Day, Veterans Barbecue Day. This is also National Spirit Day. So
Not
get out there and
spirits.
show your spirit.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. It's World Allergy Awareness Day and World Spine Day. So there you go. They usually tell me, give me a little bit more information about history and all that stuff on this date, but not today.
I'm going to go back to a cat thing.
Okay.
Another cat
Are
story.
you a cat? Well, it is National Cat Day.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. UPI, remote-controlled car used to rescue kitten from storm drain pipe. And there's the remote control.
Okay, I got it.
All right, so
Okay.
let's see what's happening here with this. Okay, so animal rescuers in New York's Suffolk County used a remote-controlled car to rescue a kitten stranded in a pipe between two storm drains. Let's see. The pipe was found to be too small for rescuer Frankie Florida to crawl through, so the rescuers decided to use a remote-controlled car for the chase. They had the car drive into the pipe from one side and use it to push the kitten safely out the other side.
Oh, okay.
And the rescue plan worked perfectly. Strong Island Animal Rescue League said, although the RC car took on some water damage.
Oh, did? Oh, dear.
The vehicle, the little remote control car. We plan to buy more capable remote control car and work smarter, not harder, the Post said. So there you go. A toy car, I guess, is what they used, basically. So there you go.
Wow, a toy car.
Or, yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like maybe like a little truck or something. But that was
Yeah, that's pretty
another
interesting.
cat story. Could have been a catastrophe, but it wasn't. Yeah, that looks like a little truck there.
Yeah, I bet the guy using it had a good time.
I don't know about the cat, though. The cat was like, I was in here. What are you pushing me out for?
Oh, well. Well, anyway. All right. Well, let's see what else we have going on here. what is this? So what did I see? National Sports Day, October the 16th. Okay. October the 16th is National Sports Day. So if you are interested in sports, it is National Sports Day, whatever your sport you're interested in. So take a look at that. All right, let's see what else is going on here. We've got, in the world of entertainment, we were talking about Reese Witherspoon and her new book that she's coming out with. And let's go with some sports anyway, in sports. Okay. Of course, there's baseball going on, and of course, there's football going on, and I don't know. Let's go someplace else because I'm not really sure about that. Science. Let's go science. What's going on? SpaceX. All right, let's go. We've got time for this story. Yep.
Okay.
SpaceX launches the 11th test flight of its mega Starship rocket with another win. All right. The test flight was Monday, and successfully making it halfway around the world while releasing mock satellites. The last time, the Starship, the biggest and most powerful rocket ever built, thundered into the evening sky from the southern tip of Texas. The booster peeled away and made a controlled entry into the Gulf of Mexico as planned, with the spacecraft skimming space before descending into the Indian Ocean. Nothing was recovered. So, it was the 11th test flight for a full-scale Starship, which SpaceX founder, CEO Elon Musk, intends to use to send people to Mars. Now, NASA's need is more immediate. The space agency cannot land astronauts on the moon by decade's end without the 403-foot Starship, the reusable vehicle meant to get them from lunar orbit down to the surface and back up again. So, space race is back on to the moon. Love you to the moon and back, right?
You got it.
All right. All right, we've got to get out of here.
To the moon, Alice, to the moon.
To the moon, absolutely. We've got to get out of here.
All right.
So, again, we thank Kerry Mossler and Donna VanCleave for coming in, telling us about our Prince Edward Christmas Mother program. Hope that all of you can volunteer and help out with that. And with that, we say adios, amigos.